Alrighty, hello and welcome everyone back to our latest part of our Warframe playthrough. And as you can see, we have a new Warframe. We have our Koumei that we spent time grinding out and got building. Not only got her, we've got her weapons as well. So I'll show her sort of kit quickly. There we go. Yeah, so every 60 seconds, one of her weapons will inflict random status effects of 60 seconds. Koumei Hemo, you weave these threads around, just like an aerial denial attack, and you just inflict a ton of status onto enemies. If you're all 666s, you give them every status effect in the game. Omikuji, this one basically sets you a challenge. If you complete the challenge, you get a decree, which is like a random buff. So that adds a bit of variety to the gameplay. Omamori, you surround yourself with these charms that have a chance to heal you instead of damage you. 666s grant invulnerability for the duration you have this up. And Bunaraku, you body puppet the enemies in the area. And give them a ton of status effects and just give them a really miserable day. So yeah, very luck dependent Warframe. Also a lot of fun to play. Last we've got her weapons, we've got Higasa. I've actually put a catalyst into this one because I need a ranged weapon that I'm comfortable with, and I'm quite comfortable with this. And I'm comfortable with investing in it. As you can see, we've got good crit damage. I've just loaded up with a load of mods for now. So yeah, you've got your damage mod, you've got your crit chance, crit damage, fire rate buff, and then I've just chucked a load of elementals on there. So we're presently doing blast damage with the heat and the cold, and corrosive with the electric and the viral. And this gun has a unique trait. If you aim, you create a shield which blocks enemy fire, and you charge up and onto that fire with that. Interesting weapon. And Animata. That one, every 30 hits you'll roll a dice and receive a random blessing, so you might get extra crit chance, extra status damage, extra range, attack speed, or if you roll a 6 you get all of that at once. So yeah, very RNG dependent Warframe and kits, but a lot of fun, and I love the aesthetic. Like I say, you can tell how much Warframe has changed over 12 years. You look at the starter frames, Mag and Excalibur, and how plain they are, and you get modern Warframes like Koumei here, who was released last year. Yeah, you can see the game has evolved artistically in that time. Yeah, I'm going to show a kiss off quickly. I'm going to do a quick defense mission. Because I've been starting my days doing defense mission on Ceres, Simony. Because it's a dark sector defense, so it's infested, and with the dark sector nodes, which has the little Warframe icons on the nodes there, you get bonus drop chance, more affinity, and you get bonus affinity from one of your weapon types. In this case it's melee. But you also get a sizable amount of credits, so you get like about 25,000 credits for doing the mission. Oh, I want to be solo because I can't be bothered. And also, fun fact, first mission you complete in game when you sort of log in for the day, you get a first win bonus, which doubles the credits for that mission. So yeah, we're going to do this. It's going to take us about 3 minutes to do, and we're going to get 50,000 credits for it, which is quite a lot of money for this stage of the game. I do need a lot of money for doing things right now, so yeah, so one little thing here. And I like the Ceres map because it's very condensed. So you're not waiting ages for enemies to come around. Yeah, just going to cast R1. So yeah, you can see enemies being hit by stuff. Our melee weapon is doing extra status damage. We're going to put our charms up so we can mitigate damage. Not that anything's really going to do damage here. I'm going to try and save up my energy for our other two abilities. But yeah, the Higasa. So when you aim, you get the shield up. So it blocks enemy fire. And it charges up your alt fire, which is that little bar underneath the reticule. Let's shoot a few enemies quickly. Aiming extremely badly. Need one more. There we go. And yeah, there we are. Alt fire. You do a big hunk of damage or something or other. Ow. Yeah, one problem with this map, you can get randomly struck by lightning, which can mess your day up. Yeah, I've got good energy here, so I'm gonna let a few enemies come in, and then we'll cast Bunraku. There we go. Oh, we just killed a lot of them outright. Okay. Okay, that's too strong for these enemies, but oh, you can see on this one that's been puppeted. Yeah, and then Omikuji, you can see we're not going to complete this, but you can see what it does. It's like, oh, do this action, and if you do, you will get a reward for doing so. Oh wow, and our melee weapon rolled 6s, so we've got... Our melee weapon is super powerful at the minute. That's funny.
Reinforcements available.
Do
you choose to leave now or continue?
You know what, I'll do one more rotation just to show off the...
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Show off her second ability. Also, that's taken 3 minutes to do 3 rounds, so goes quickly. Yeah, 24 enemies within 10 meters. That's easy. Just hit them with your melee. Job done. 3 more. That. These 2. Yeah, so you can see there we've got Rising Agony as our reward, so critical hits do extra critical damage. And we keep that for the rest of the mission. So yeah, if you're willing to play that game, sort of use your decrees whenever the cooldown sort of finishes on them. Because there is a cooldown on her second ability. I think it's like 60 seconds or something stupid like that. I said long, endless missions. You could potentially make her so powerful. But it is heavily RNG dependent, so it's not for everyone. A couple of these up, there we go. Those healers are tanky as hell. Oh, got extra crit chance this time. But yeah, Animato, yeah, just hit things 30 times and you roll a buff. It's so damn easy. Yeah, kill 35 enemies while airborne. A little bit trickier. There's ways of doing it. Also, we can aim glide and pick things off. Do mid-air. We can do mid-air melee with aim gliding as well. So, might need a little bit of creativity for that one, but it's doable if we can be bothered. But we can't, because I just want out of this mission now, and we are going to go do other things. Yeah, is Koumei worth grabbing early on if you're a new player? I'd say so. I mean, certainly her weapons at any rate are a big step up compared to anything else the game gives you at the moment, I'd say. 6 rounds. I mean, we could do this endlessly, but I'm not, because we got stuff to do. And see, each rotation you get a reward, so yeah, I picked up 2 relics, so that's not bad. Also, sometimes that'd be credits, endo, mods, resources, depends on the mission. Now, if you look on the Warframe Wiki and sort of type in a mission, it will give you the full drop table. Yeah, you can see, yeah, 5,000 credits from killing staff, 22,000 for the mission, and that gets doubled because we was at, funny enough, it was at 69,000 credits when we started. Now we're at 120. Yeah, that's a top tip. When you log in, if you're starved for cash, yeah, figure out a mission that gives you a lot of money for doing not much, and do that first before you do your other stuff. Yeah, look at that. There is a double affinity weekend on at the moment in game. That's probably not going to be in place, but throughout August, doing that, so our stuff is leveling up very quickly at the moment. Yeah, fun stuff. Right, on to other orders of business, because we have got some bosses to deal with today. We are going to start with an easy boss, aka the easiest boss in the game, the Sergeant. And yeah, this just illustrates how all over the place boss design is in this game at the moment. I know some older bosses have been reworked, there are others slated for rework. But the Sergeant is just a community meme at this point.
The assassination target is nearby.
I mean, it was originally a placeholder for an idea of a boss that they just never got around to doing. Yeah, we are just going to run, going to ignore everything, because everything else is irrelevant. Want to prime that. Depending on what map we get, I might just slam attack him. Yeah, down there, right. Okay, oh, you dodged me, swine. Yeah, look at that. Blink and you miss him. Yeah, it's very generous calling the Sergeant a boss.
Track it down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Yeah, this is bearing in mind, as a new player, you will likely have Phobos, Ceres, Mars, and Deimos all unlocked pretty much at the same time.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get
But
out
yeah,
of
if you
here.
ever need to, yeah, for Nightwave, if you need to do something like, one that comes up sort of fairly frequently is do 3 assassination missions. Yep, if you want an easy in for that one, just do this 3 times, because you'll be done in 5 minutes. Right, look at that, minute 16. I mean, you could bring your starter gear, the stuff that you picked up at the start of the game, and this will not take you much longer.
Inbox messages await the operator. I wonder what they say.
Yep, another love letter from this mysterious person. One. Did we get a codex yet? Universe. I don't know if we did or not. I don't think we did. Oh no, they've got their own page. I need to scan them at some point. Because I have run into them a couple of times while grinding for stuff. But yeah, typically they're probably not going to show up while we're here. Right, so that was a really easy boss. Back to Ceres, because we've got a... Oh, well, okay. You're here, okay. We could do Forrid. I'm not going to, because I'm not bothered about showing them off right now. And I could show them off in a minute. But we're going to fight the actual boss. Because, you know, we've had, like, 3 different run-ins with Captain Vor. Guess what? We're going to see them once more.
The VIP that we're hunting
And this one is a little bit different to our previous engagements.
This is your most dangerous assassination yet.
Because
Captain Vor
We'll
has
let
teamed up with Lech
Lotus explain.
to take you down. Let's show them your true Tenno power.
Yeah, we're not fighting one boss here, we're fighting two
You're
today.
clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Yeah, so Lech Kril not satisfied with taking the L on Mars, and Captain Vor being 0 for 3 at this point. They think they can gang up and take us down. We're going to prove them how wrong they are.
Vor and Kril are waiting for you. I recommend you focus your attacks on one target. If
Oh,
you split
Captain
your
Vor
attention,
literally just had
fail.
his boss mechanic reworked for the intro quest and
There's a
for
unit approaching.
his Mercury boss fight.
I see.
Here, on the other hand, he still uses his old boss mechanics. So yeah, we're going to see the nonsense he used to get up to.
Foolish Tenno, do you realize your notice has sent you to die?
So yeah, old Vor. Let's just stands there, talks crap, teleports,
Time to go to work.
deploys mines occasionally, wherever he's gone.
I want to watch you die, Tenno.
And when he takes enough damage, he puts a shield up and
The Grenier.
just summons a ton of Grenier ads. Whereas in the new fights, he has his Janus key and he sort of shoots lightning at you and sends you through an assault course and all sorts. No, get out of here. There we are. And he is gone.
Will serve us well.
Right, Lech Kril. Lech Kril's gone invisible, so he's not going to do anything. Nope, need to wait for him to do his big slam attack. Come on. Oh, put your gun away and do big slam. There we are. So then we slam and start busting the pipes off the back. Yeah, his mechanic is exactly the same as it was on Mars.
Join us one way or another.
Right, let's do that and give the enemies something to think about. Oh, I think we broke it this time, did we? Not gonna lie, his mechanic is a bit finicky sometimes. I think we froze him. That's not good. Get your hammer out. Break it this time? Yes, we have. Cool.
To the Grenier.
Oh, you're dead. Get out the cold. Should start overheating now. Yeah, there we go. Oh wow, he took that like a champ. I said, yeah, let's coup de grace him with the alt fire, and he actually took that surprisingly well. But yeah, he's done. He's done, Zoe.
Contract complete. Great work,
That
Tenno.
is fine. Oh, and trying to lock us in. There we go.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, reminder, too many alerts raised on a level and they will lock the area down, so you just need to find a panel and reset the alert level. There we go. Onwards and away. Like I said, Koumei's not a tanky Warframe, but we really did not have to worry too much about taking damage from stuff. I mean, by now you should really have Rhino or your starter Warframe sort of quite well invested to at this point.
Bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Yep, 2 bosses and 2 rewards, so you get the components for Frost and a weapon called the Mitre. Look at that, Higasa is max rank. Cool. With max rank means we max out the capacity for it, so that just means we can stuff more stuff onto it. Have a former, because what I'm gonna do, I'm that invested into this.
For action.
Going to pop a former on. So we've been building these, mainly for the dojo, but our main thing is you use them to improve your gear. So you can see at the moment we've got one polarity, and of course with these polarities, you put a mod on with the matching polarity, it's half the mod drain. So if we sort of fill these up, all these mods we can sort of max out and sort of use them, because at the moment you can see we've got 4 capacity left, but all these mods, most of them are just not ranked up at all. That was screen, so gonna do that. Gonna put V polarity in. V polarities get used by a lot of things. Put it down there because that's where serration is. Yeah, it resets the capacity, unfortunately, so we've had a load of mods taken out. Fine, we'll get those back soon enough. But yeah, we've got a shiny V polarity, so our serration takes 5 drain instead of 10. So yeah, you sort of you polarize stuff with former, and then you put your most expensive mods in. And that way you sort of free up more space to put other stuff in, and that's how you make your weapons and warframes more powerful. I probably did that at a really poor time, because probably could have done with the Higasa for the next fight. I'm actually going to change our equipment for this, because we are going to take our Rhino for this next one. Or our triple throwdown. Because we are going for a much more difficult boss. Like I said, these 3 planets, you get access to them at more or less the same time.
Operator, Ortiz has determined the secrets to happiness.
But Lephantis is a huge step above
You're welcome.
the other 2 bosses we've just fought. We're going to show them off. This is going to be a slower boss fight. Can be a little bit frustrating if you're not well geared. And this is one of these boss fights where I'd strongly recommend sort of doing in a group. So it'll just make things go a lot faster.
The VIP that we're hunting
But
is
we're
here.
not, because we're going to be Billy No Mates.
And take them out. It was difficult to locate the source vector of this sector's infestation, but you are finally here. Be wary. The creature has grown unfathomably strong through centuries of absorbing matter and
Oh, we got
self-replication.
all the buffs. Yeah, welcome to the Lephantis playground. New mod. May be useful, may not be useful.
A juggernaut nearby, it will only attack when it senses high
Again, can do the usual. I'm just going to ignore crap and just get to where we need to go.
Deep within this millennia-old Orokin-turned-infested ship lurks a creature created
Right, here
to
we
fight
go.
in the Old War. Make your way to its location and dispatch this monster.
So I brought Rhino because I want the tankiness, because Iron Skin gives us tankiness, and we can enhance our weapon damage with his raw attack. Yeah, so Lephantis has 3 heads that pop up from the ground. And yeah, you're playing whack-a-mole basically. I'm going to switch guns here because the Higasa's not doing much, especially as we've just lost half our mods on it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, when I was just... The Jade Xmas as well, which is really annoying. Oh, and there is head number 3. Right, let's get rid of you because you are annoying. Thanks for the free energy. Yeah, I'll show the gun we're using in a minute because I forgot to show you. But it's actually a kit gun. We went and built one. Because I was already concerned about our existing weapons just not having the oomph for this fight. So I was like, oh, I'm going to build a kit gun, invest into it, so we've got a decent secondary at last. I was going to good use of time and resources. Who knows? But yeah, you can see here, this is going to take a minute. 2 down, 1 to go. Yeah, I paused the recording for a couple of minutes just so you didn't have to sort of sit through this nonsense. That's head number 3. Let's clear this all out. There we go. For the goodies. We are not done yet. Load while we're waiting. Oh no, we are not done yet. Yeah, so that was part 1. Part 2's down here. And you get to see the real beast. What a monster. And this is basically
Stay focused.
test of, well, test of endurance and a test of aim.
Signatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
And once again, just pick a head, focus on it. You can see why this is so much better in a group, because you can sort of focus fire. You've got extra people watching around for stuff. Also, we are a little bit undergeared for this. But the heads down here are a lot less tanky, so... Let's cast everything. Standing in the stupid, not good. Yeah, weirdly enough, Scythe guy usually end up killing first. But yeah, this down here, once you take a head out, it explodes, it's done, it's out of play. But yeah, it's the ancient head I have trouble with, because... especially up top, they take ages to come in, and they take a week to open up. But yeah, you can see with Rhino, I can just sort of sit here and aim and not worry too much about dodging stuff. If they hit me, so what? Just need to make sure I'm picking up the energy orbs. They're in decent supply because there's so many ads on this fight. You're unlikely to run out of energy. But yeah, not gonna lie, this boss is a bit of a slog. But we're nearly done. Alright, Flappy Head is down. Yeah, I just need to get rid of Scythe guy here.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Jade Xmas are the worst. Go away. Yeah, so those ones, they basically sort of drop a laser beam on your head and it does a crap ton of heat damage. And they can... that's not line of sight, so they can be behind a wall somewhere and do that crap. Got... oh, butt slam, okay. Right, down, dead, gone. Mission accomplished.
Nice work taking down the VIP. Now get to extraction.
Yeah, the only good thing with this fight is because you have to sort of knock out 3 heads twice. There's our 6 chance of getting the various mods and stuff on the drop table. But again, selection of mods. They can drop Origin cells, which is huge for this stage of the game. I don't think we've got anything useful from them this time around, but typical.
Target down. Assassination contract complete.
But they do drop the parts for Necros. And they are an interesting Warframe. I do recommend grabbing them as soon as you can early on, because they are really good for resource farming. Because of one of their abilities. But you can see that. Remember the Sergeant? Took us a minute. That took us 10. And that's with our Rhino, sort of at max rank, and... I wouldn't say good gear, but decent gear for most things this stage of the game. Yeah, so like I said, it's a kick gun. you can get this sort of fairly early on. What did we... I'll use a Spore Lacer from Demos. Yeah, Haymaker and Zip you get from Rudzood in Fortuna as soon as you hit rank 1 with their faction. And then Spore Lacer you just get from the off, and then you need to get some blueprints for some of the minerals you need. And yeah, just find the bits you need from Venus and Deimos. Get it built, and you've got a pretty punchy secondary weapon for this stage of the game. Yep, I actually ran Lephantis a few times off stream or off recording. They've actually got all the parts in their cross already. They are building. We've also got Severcroft Prime building, surprisingly, because we were grinding relics to get things, and we sort of got lucky, got all his parts. So I was up, well, you know what, why not? So yeah, another reminder, doing relics, another good way of getting various stuff. You know what, we've got time, we'll do this quickly. I'm going to do this in a public mission though, because these are more beneficial in a public mission. But yeah, you look at what's available, pick an exterminator or capture if you can, because they're quick, and so you can just repeat them quickly. Relics, there's so many places you can pick them up. You've seen we get them from mission rewards, get them from quests. Also, you'll also be swimming in them. Yep, just pick the relic you like.
Knock, knock.
Now, who would be knocking?
If there's something
all the
particular
way
you're
out
going for,
here?
use those relics.
Operator, I don't think you should answer
And hope to get lucky. Yeah, I should have bought Volt for this, because Volt's quick, and you can use his speed to make the whole team go faster. That's actually a really good pick for stuff like this.
We received intel that somebody
So yeah,
vital
bad
to
player is
running
bad.
operations is here. Find them and capture them. There are void fissures in the area.
But yeah, if you do this publicly, expect to see high-ranking players who will just
You're near a fissure.
fly through this at
Collect
light speed.
reactant to open your relic. Be aware.
Yeah, you can see someone that is just
Enemies will drop it. Don't
blazing off
forget
over there.
reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Yeah, pick your accent up.
Located.
If you're doing this in a group, just try and keep up the group.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, don't worry too much about
We cannot let our
not
target
contributing
know.
too much.
Track them down
Or I can sell.
Mission complete. The captain has been escorted
Hey,
to
look at
the
that, we did something.
extraction point. Well done.
And
Detecting
look
a
at that,
large
we've
security
done
force
the
heading your way.
capture
It's the Koumei.
objective. We've got our 10 reactants, so our relic will be unlocked at the end of the mission.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic.
And yeah, now you just blaze it to the end of the map. I said, if you don't want to do this and want to take a bit more time, do this solo, just so you're not inconveniencing other people. That we'll get here. The fast players are probably there already. Oh, we're actually the first one here, surprisingly. Bear in mind there's a Titanium on the group, and they just whiz through stuff. And yeah, get to the end. If there are other players, you just have to wait for them. Once there's 2 players, there is a minute countdown. So you're not sort of stuck here waiting forever if someone's being stupid. Or just trolling. And yeah, because there's 4 of us, you get a pick of 4 different prizes. We are going to go for the Icarus Prime Link because it's got the most value for us. But yeah, that's why you do those in the group, because more chances of picking up stuff that you want. And at the very worst, if your relic is a wash and you've got something that's complete crap and someone's got really good part, like a gold part, which is 100 ducats, you can pick one of those up. But yeah, that's basically how I managed to luck into a whole Severcroft Prime set. And if you just look at my inventory quickly, Yeah, you can see I've been picking up other bits. I've got most of the bits of Braton Prime, some bits of Daiku Prime, Forming Prime. A lot of the weapons, though, there are high mastery rank gated behind them, so the Daiku, we're not going to use that anytime soon because it's mastery rank 15. The Braton we're nearly ready for. Yeah, like I say, you get those, you can get, yeah, secondary weapons. Yeah, look at that, we just picked the link up for the Icarius. We've got the blueprint and one of the receiver parts. All this for funsies. Unrelated. But yeah, relics, you can get a lot of good weapons. Failing that, you save the parts, and there is something else we can do with them, which we will show off when the relevant NPC is around. But yeah, we'll definitely wrap up for today. Thank you for being here. Hope this is informative, and we will see you for the next one. So, until the next time.